Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called 10 Extra Regions, and it's by MD88 Keys, or Dr. Piano. Here are the rules. Normal and irregular Sudoku rules apply. So for normal Sudoku rules, we must place the digits 1 through 9 in every row, column, and 3x3 box. And for the irregular part, we have to also place the digits 1 through 9 in every irregular region. There are 9 orthogonally connected colored cells. So this is an irregular region. This is an irregular region here. Same with this one. This is another irregular region here. And etc., etc. We also have German whispers. Wait, 10 extra regions. This is only 9 so far. Why is it 10 extra regions? Huh. Anyways. Yeah, and this extra region is essentially a column. So, we have German whisper lines where adjacent digits on a green line differ by 5 or more. So, for example, if this were a 3, this would have to be an 8 and a 9 in some order, because the only digits which are 5 or more away from 3 are 8 and 9. We also have Renban, where digits on a purple line form a consecutive sequence in any order. So, for example, this could be a consecutive sequence. He doesn't say about repeats. Normally, you cannot have repeats on a Renban. Digits on a purple line form a consecutive sequence in any order. Okay, so we're going to assume for now that there are no repeats. You could actually form a Renban that actually does work without repeats, or that with repeats. You could have something like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, right? But usually you can't have repeats on a Renban. So you would have to have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible on a Renban. So like 3, 4, 1, 5, and 2. This works as a valid Renban because it forms a consecutive sequence. But he does not have that there are no repeats. Interesting. I'll have to think about that a little bit. Anyways, we also have digits in a killer cage summed to the number in the corner. So, for example, these 4 digits add up to 25, these 4 digits add up to 21, these 4 digits add up to 11, and these 4 digits add up to 22. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay. So on this Renban, I guess you could, okay, you cannot have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 because you would have to have 3 1s there, and it's not possible to have 3 1s. You can have at most 1 repeat. So this has to be at least 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so this cannot be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It has to have a 3 though, right? Because you can't have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, because you can only have 2 1s at most here. So you have to have a 3. It has to be one of these digits. Can you have 1, 2, 3, 2, 1? Maybe. Anyways, the digits on this Renban have to be 1 through 6, right? You can have at maximum 2 through 6. You could have repeats somewhere along this. So we're going to just make things as expansive as possible. So basically, as non-restrictive as possible. This could be 1 through 6, but it can't be 3 or 4. So it could be 1, 2, 5, or 6 here. This cannot be a 5, because 5 can never be on a German whisper line, because if you take 5 and you subtract 5 or more from it, you get 0 or less, which is not a normal Sudoku digit. And if you add 5 or more to 5, you get 10 or more, which is not a digit. And this digit is in between two other unique digits on a German whisper line. 4 and 6 can only be next to one unique digit on a German whisper line. 4 can only be next to a 9, right? Because the only digit that's 5 or more away from 4 is only 9, and 6 can only be next to 1. So this is 1, 2, or 3, which means this is low. That must be next to a high digit on a German whisper line, right? Because if you have 1, 2, or 3, what digits can be next to it? Next to a 1, you could have 6 through 9, because those are the only digits 5 or more away from 1. 2 can be next to 7, 8, or 9. 3 can be next to 8 or 9. So this has to be 7, 8, or 9, 7, 8, or 9. And these two digits are next to two unique digits on a German whisper line. So they have to be 7, 8, or 9, not 6. Therefore, that leaves this as 3 or 4, because it's cannot be 1, cannot be 2 from what it sees. 3 or 4 cannot be next to a 7 on a German whisper line. And this could be 1, 2, or 4 here. So this cannot be, these three digits add up to 19. Well, you couldn't have 8 and 9 there. Anyways. Three is one of these two digits. 3 could actually technically be here too. This Renban has a 7. Can it be 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9? So 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9? 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be difficult for that to be the case. This has to be 2, 3, and 5 here. Okay, that makes things much easier. Because these 4 digits add up to 11. There's only one 4-digit sequence that can add up to 11. I should have probably started this here in the first place. Again, on a German whisper line, alternating digits must be low and high. We already have counted for 3 lows in this box. So the last low has to be 4. 4 can only be next to one unique digit on a German whisper line, so it cannot be here. Therefore, this is 4, this is 3. 4 can only be next to 9 on a German whisper line, so this is 9. Which means the remaining digits are 6, 7, and 8. 9 can be next to 1, 2, or 3 on a German whisper line. This is 7 or 8, and this is 1, 2, or 3. Because it alternates between low digits and high digits here. This 6, 7, 8 triplet eliminates 6, 7, 8 from the rest of the row. This can't be 6. This can't be 8. This is 9, which means this can't be 9. Since this can't be 9, this can no longer be 4 here. This 3 means this can't be 3. Where is the 3 remaining in this Renban line? It has to be here. Okay. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair here. That leaves the remaining digits in column 3 as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be 4, though, because of that 4. This is 1, 3, 4, 5. And this can't be 3 here. Can this ever be 1? If this is 1, this would be 1 and 2, which adds up to 3. And these two digits would have to add up to 21 minus 3, which is 18. So that's not possible to be 1. This can no longer be 6, because if this is 6, it would have to need 2, 3, 4, 5 with it. So this can't be 5, because if this were 5, we need a 4 with it, and this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. This 7 means 7 cannot be in any of the remaining digits in that irregular Sudoku region. We know this can't be 3 because of the 3 can't be in that irregular Sudoku region. 4 has to be one of these 3 digits, so this can't be 4 in this irregular Sudoku region, because one of these must be 4. This is 2, and the remaining digits add up to 19 with a 4 or a 5. If you have 4, it has to be 4, 7, 8 to add up to 19, right? 4, 7, 8 without a 9 adds up to 19, but this can't be 7. So this cannot be 4. This has to be 5, which makes this a 1. So neither of these can be 1. This can no longer be 5 because of this 5, and this can't be 1 or 5 here. This can't be 3 because of this 3, so this must be 4, which makes this a 3. Oh, yes, so this does have to repeat. And this can't be 5 because it's 2, 3, 2, 3. It doesn't form a sequence, so this would be 2, which makes this a 1, which makes that a 2. Interesting. So yes, there can be repeats on the Renban. Interesting. This is 2, 5, which must be with 6 and 8 to add up to 21, right? Because you have this adds up to 7. The remaining 2 digits must add up to 14, and we can't have a 9 here. So it cannot be 5, 6, or 8 anymore, so this is a 4 here. Neither of these can be 4. So it's 5, 6, or 8 here. This has a 4 on the Renban. It's a 7. Three cannot be here. The remaining digits are 2, 5, and 9. These remaining digits have to be, cannot be, it could be 2, 5, 6, or 8 as possibilities. 8 cannot be on this Renban because this is at most 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This can't be 8. 3 is here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Interesting. So, yeah. So the 7 could technically still be on this. 4 has to be one of these 3 digits here. Wait, we have 2 and 2 as repeats here. Oh, wait, no, I messed up. Wait, no, I didn't. Hold up. Yeah, this has to be 1, 2, 3, and 5. There has to be a low here. This is all valid. This can't be 3. So this has to be 4 because 4 can't be between 2 unique digits on a German whisper line, and there has to be a 4 here. This is 6, 7, 8. 4 has to be next to 9 on a German whisper line. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. This can't be 4. This can't be 3 because of the irregular shape. This can't be 1 and 2 4 has to be with 7 and 8, but that's not allowed. So this is 5, this is 1. That makes this 4, this 3. This 1, 2 pair eliminates 1 and 2 here. Oh, this doesn't have to be a 3. Okay, yeah, so this 1, 2 pair eliminates 1 and 2 here. So this must be 5 or 6. Okay. I don't know why I said 3 had to be here. That was really weird. Did I make any assumptions here? I don't remember. This had to be a low. This couldn't be 3 because of that 3. Yeah, this is still fine. This can't be 5. Okay, so this is all still the same. 6, 8. This can't be 7 because of the irregular region. Can't be 5, 6, or 8, so this is 4. These can't be 4. This is 5 or 6, but it can't. This has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5, which makes this 4. Because we have 5, 4, 3, 2, this has to be 1, because it can't be 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. That doesn't work. This is 2. This has to be 7. Actually, it doesn't have to be either. It's 7 or 8. That works for either way. 4. Where is the 4 in this irregular region? So apologies for that. That was a pretty major mistake there. Anyways, this is a 1, 7 pair here. This can't be 3. This is 2, 5, or 9. 2, 5, or 9. This has to be 2, 5, 6, or 8 here. 3 is one of these two digits. Where is 4 in this irregular region? Can't be any of these because they're all filled out, and these two are seen, so this must be a 4 here. 4 has to be one of these two then, because it can't be here because of the 4 here. These 3 digits add up to 19. It could be 2, 8, and 9. 1 cannot be here. 1 can't be in the blue region, can't be here. Where is the 1 in this box? It must be here then. So therefore, 1 has to be one of these two digits. 2, 8, 9 is possible here. This 5 means 5 cannot be here. I think this has to be 2, 8, 9. If you don't have 2, 8, 9, the minimum then would be 6, 7, 8, which already adds up to 21, which doesn't add up with 3 then. So this is 2, 8, 9, so this can't be 2. That leaves us as 6, 7, 6, 7. This 2, 8, and 9 triplet eliminates 2, 8, and 9 in the rest of this irregular region, so this can't be 2, 8, and 9. This is 5. This can't be 2, 5, or 8, so this is 6. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is a 2. Neither of these can be 2. This is 3 or 5. This is 6, which means neither of these can be 6. This 6 means this can't be 6. This is 7. That's a 6. This has to be 7, 8 for this irregular region. 5 cannot be here or here. Where is the 5 in this box? It has to be here. This has to be 3, 6, or it cannot be 6. This is 3 or 9. This is 3, 6, or 9, and one of these must be a 6 here. So this cannot be 6. This is 8, which makes this a 6. This can't be 2 or 5, so this is 9. This can't be 5, so this is 2 or 8. These digits are 2, 3, 8, and 9, and this cannot be 9 here. This cannot be 2 here. This can't be 2 here because of the 2 in the irregular region. Where is the 2? In row 3, it must be here. So this is 2. This 3, 5 pair is also in this irregular region, so this can't be 3, cannot be 3. This is 8 or 9. This cannot be 1, because 1 cannot be on a renband with 6. We need a 4 on this renband to connect to the 2, 3, and the 6. 4 cannot be here, whereas the 4, it has to be here, which means this can't be 4, so this has to be a 4. We need a 5 on this renband, and 5 cannot be here because of this 5. 5 can't be here because it can't be on the German whisper line, so this must be 5 here, which makes this a 3. You can't have 6, 5, 4, 3, 3. You can't have 6, 5, 4, 3, 4 going up. You could have 7, but 7 can't be here. So this has to be 6, 5, 4, 2, and 3, and 2. So this is 2 or 3. We have a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair here. This can't be 5 because of the 5 on this region. This can't be 6 because of the 6 on the region. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in column 3, which eliminates 7 and 8 from the rest of the column. This becomes a 5, 6 pair here. What is this? 6 is here, 6 has to be here, 5 has to be here. This digit is the same as that digit. This 3 means this can't be 3. We have 1, 3, 5 here. 5 cannot be here. 5 can't be here, or here, and here. So where is the 5 in this box? Can't be here again because of this 5. Can't be either of these because of this 5. Can't be in this irregular region because of this 5. So this must be 5, which makes this a 1. This is 6 through 9 here. 3 has to be one of these two digits here, because there is no 3 otherwise in this irregular region. So this can't be 3. This can't be 3. Therefore, this is 2, this is 1, which makes this a 3. Oh, we have a 2, 8, 9 triplet here. So this can't be 9. This 2, 8, 9 triplet eliminates 2, 8, and 9 the rest of the column. Therefore, this is a 6 here. These two add up to 10. So these two must add up to 15, which is 25 minus 10. And it cannot be 6 and 9, so it has to be a 7, 8 pair. This 7 cannot be is in this region here with a 7, so this can't be 7. This is 8, this is 7, which makes that 8, which makes that 7, which makes that an 8, which makes that 9. Therefore, this can't be 9. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 2, this is 8, which makes that 2, which makes that 8. This can't be 9 anymore, so this is 6. This can't be 6, 8, or 9, so this is 7. This can't be 6 here. One of these is 3, so we have, what, 3, 6, 7, 8 here as possibilities. It cannot be 7 or 8. This is 3, 6, or 9, but it can't be 3, so this is 6 or 9. This 7 eliminates 7 here. This digit is the same as that digit because every other digit is the same. And we still have to have the digits 1 through 9 here. So this is 1. This remaining digit is a 5, so that means this can't be 5. This is 6, this is 5. That leaves this as 2 and 9, but this can't be 2 because of that 2, so this is 9, this is 2. This can't be 8 because of that 8, so this is 7, which means this can't be 7. Whereas the 7 in row 4, it has to be here. That leaves this as 5 with 6, 8, and 9. This can't be 5 here. So where's the 5 in column 9? It has to be here. This can't be 6 or 8. That leaves this as a 9, which makes this 6, which makes this 3, 8, 9. 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 6 and 8. This is likely 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It could technically become an 8 again, but 8 can't be there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. 3 can't be here. So to form a sequence, this has to be 1, which is normal Renban rules. Whereas the 8 in row 7, this 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 7 and 1. This has to be 7 and 8. This and that 7 and 8. This had to be 1, 7, or 8, so this had to be 1 anyways. This can't be 1 or 8, so this is 7. This has to be 8. Remaining digits in row 8 are 2, 3, and 4. This can't be 2 or 4, so this is 3. This can't be 2, so this is 4, which makes this a 2. This leaves this as a 6, and this is 3, 9 remaining. What's the restriction here? Oh, this 9 means this can't be 9. So this is 3, this is 9, this is 3. That celebrates because we know we're solving this, and this is a 9. So, yeah, we didn't have to have the restriction on no duplicates on the Renban, but it did have, essentially, it did fulfill that restriction. I did make a mistake earlier here with this 3. That was pretty bad. But yeah, that goes to show that you can sometimes solve things even without certain restrictions in place. I'm still confused about where the 10th extra region is, though. There are 9 regions, irregular regions. You have the 9 normal Sudoku regions. Where's the 10th one? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.